It happened in Redwood Falls, a quiet Oregon town that always smelled like rain and pine wood. Everyone there knew everyone, or at least thought they did. Emily Carver was 24, a nursing student who just moved into her first apartment downtown. She was quiet, focused, and still grieving the loss of her best friend, Ryan Moore, who had died in a car crash 3 months earlier. They used to talk every night on WhatsApp, voice notes mostly, jokes, updates, random thoughts at 2 a.m. After he died, Emily couldn't bring herself to delete the chat. It was the last piece of him she still had. One night, just after midnight, she was studying for her pharmacology exam when her phone buzzed. WhatsApp. One new voice note from Ryan Moore. At first, she froze. Then she thought, someone must have hacked his account. Her hands shook as she pressed play. There was static, then a faint whisper. It's so cold down here. Then silence. The message was only 5 seconds long. She replayed it again and again, hoping it was a glitch. But the voice, that rasp, that breath between words, it was his. She backed up her phone, deleted the chat, and tried to sleep. But around 3 a.m., another voice note appeared. This time, it just said, "You left me." Emily went to the police the next morning. They told her it was probably some sick prank, maybe someone used Ryan's number through a spoofing app. But when she checked the metadata, the messages were coming from his actual phone ID. Except the phone had been destroyed in the crash. She'd seen the pictures. Over the next few nights, the messages kept coming, each one darker than the last. Muffled sounds of wind, dragging footsteps, faint screaming. Then a new one that simply said, "Look outside." She ran to her window. Across the street, near the old parking lot where Ryan's accident happened, a single car headlight was flickering, on and off, like someone was tapping it. And from somewhere in the dark, she swore she heard his laugh. Unable to take it anymore, Emily drove out to the crash site at dawn. She found the spot easily. Burned rubber still marked the asphalt. Flowers wilted on the roadside. But when she stepped closer, she saw something she hadn't before, a shattered phone case half buried in the dirt, the same one she'd bought Ryan for his birthday. She picked it up, tears blurring her eyes, when her phone buzzed again, a new voice note. She pressed play. Ryan's voice whispered, trembling, "Don't dig here." Then, behind his voice, another sound, wet scraping, like someone digging through gravel. The audio ended with a single breath, hers. The police report said they found her car empty. Her phone was discovered on the roadside, screen cracked, WhatsApp still open. The last message on her chat log was a draft, never sent. "Ryan, I hear you." 2 days later, county workers repairing the guardrail uncovered a second body in the ditch, half decomposed, wearing Ryan's jacket, clutching a phone with her fingerprints on it. The official report called it an unexplained accident. But locals in Redwood Falls still say, if you drive that road after midnight, you can hear a notification sound echo through the woods, and sometimes a faint voice whispering through the static. "It's so cold down here."